Sorry, let me get the cough out of it. Are you actually recording?
Yes, I'm recording. Hello, I'm LauraLaura and today I'm going to be doing a disappointing products video. So I'm just going to get straight on with it because I've got quite a lot of things to get through. So I'm going to start with base because I'm going to talk them through the way that I apply my makeup. So I'm first going to talk about a primer which is just awful really in comparison to the Benefit Professional, which I mentioned in my October favourites. It is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base Primer, and whenever I wear this I can always feel it on my skin and it feels really greasy and I feel like my makeup's going to slide off all around my face, and it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't make my makeup last any longer. So even though I think it's about £8, maybe £9, it's just worth. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is a Never Face product, which is the Soap & Glory Solar Powder, which I've got it in the old packaging, which is the cardboard, and it's just, I don't know, it's not dark enough. I don't think it's too shimmery, and I know loads of people like it. I think it's good if you're going all over the face, but to try and contour anything, it's just really not very good. Next thing is some mascaras, and first of all I'm going to talk about the Falsies, Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express, and I actually complained to Maybelline about it because it was so bad. It just, even on my top lashes, I didn't put it on my bottom lashes, it crumbled all along my eyes and it looked like I've been crying a lot, and it's actually quite similar to, which is quite similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They're both really watery consistencies and really wet, and I really like the brush on this, but it does just crumble all under my eyes, and for, I think it's like £20, it's really not worth it. This is only £7.99, but if you're going to get a new mascara, I definitely recommend the Lash Sensational from Maybelline instead. Another product is the wait, there's a lot of Maybelline in here. Oh no, there's two Maybelline, I think that's fine. The next one is Maybelline Brow Drama, which is a brow setting gel, and this really isn't very good. I now use the L'Oreal Brow something, I don't know. I'll put it on the screen now. And it's so much better than this, and this just really isn't very good. I don't know, the L'Oreal one is so much better if you're looking for a brow setting gel. Now onto something which I have a lot of because I did love these, and now I think a lot more YouTubers are starting to talk about these, and they are the Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balm, and they are really good when you first apply them. They smell of mint and they're really cooling on your lips, and they do set matte, but the amount that they dry out your lips. I remember going on a history trip and I had this, I had the orange one on, which I don't have here, which was like the matte equivalent of this, and my lips were just peeling and it was revolting. They just looked so gross. I remember my friends telling me how disgusting they looked and I felt really embarrassed. But now that a lot more people are talking about these, I just wanted to say how bad I think they are and how drying they are. But my friend Alex actually said that if you apply lip balm underneath them and then apply them, then they're okay. But I would just recommend using the Bourjois Rouge Dish and Velvet in place of these, and they're about the same price actually. Ooh, I've gone through these really quickly actually. And the last thing is really random. It's a deodorant, and it's the Mitchum 20. Oh, it's just the Mitchum like stick roll-on deodorant. I couldn't remember what it was. And I had the roll-on one where it was like the ball one, and it's really wet and you do have to wait for it to dry, but once it's dried you literally don't sweat all day, whereas with this it's a stick one, like a cream that you roll up, and this I've been using it for about a week now and it just doesn't stop me sweating. It sounds really gross, but I would just, if you're gonna go for Mitchum, I would really recommend the roll-on one, the wetter one, but just don't go for this one. I mean, with the other one you do have to wait for it to dry and you don't with this, but you get sweaty using this, so it defeats the object of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and hope that you learned something about some products to avoid maybe in the future if you're susceptible to dry skin. Don't use the L'Oreal Infallible foundation because it clings to dry patches, and don't use the primer, and don't use the solar powder if you want to use it for contouring because it's really not very good, and don't use the Revlon Colour Burst Balms if you've got dry lips because it just dries them out even more. Well, it would just dry out any lip really, but it'll make them worse. Yes, and remember to subscribe for more weekly videos. I upload every Tuesday at 6 PM. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything you always do. I can just see you. I got my friend Jess here watching me.
And I'll be Abby.
And my sister and my sister's friend, because I had to use her room because the light's so awful in my room. Yeah.
Behind the scenes at LauraLaura.com.
And if you want to see the behind the scenes, it's on Abby's Instagram, which is
Abby Westlake _.
Abby Westlake _.
Can you put it? Oh, we're gonna put it on the screen as we speak right now.
Okay, it's on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely week. Bye.